Now, a warning, this next report contains details of an alleged violent assault. The Israeli military's former chief lawyer has been arrested after admitting to leaking a video which appears to show the abuse of a Palestinian man held in a military detention facility. Middle East correspondent Matthew Doran reports from Jerusalem.
This all dates back to the middle of last year when shocking accusations of abuse were first revealed. A Palestinian man arrested in Gaza and held at the Sde Teiman military facility in Israel's Negev Desert was allegedly beaten and assaulted by Israeli reservists working as guards at the facility. His injuries were so severe he required major surgery, including to treat a perforated bowel. Initially, 9 reservists were arrested by military police, their supporters protesting that at Sde Teiman, some, including right-wing politicians, storming the facility. 5 reservists were charged months later and are awaiting trial for the alleged serious abuse. In addition to the shocking crimes being investigated here, this issue has evolved into a much broader case after the Israeli military's top lawyer admitted she was the one who leaked that video to the press. Major General Yifat Tomer-Yerushalmi said she released the sensitive vision to try to protect her own investigators, accused by some of those who protested the arrests of favouring and believing false accusations from Palestinians over the accounts of Israeli soldiers. The threats against her so grave that guards had to be placed outside her home. Tomer-Yerushalmi resigned her post late last week and sparked an air and sea search late on Sunday when her family reported her missing and her car was found abandoned at a beach in Tel Aviv's north. Tomer-Yerushalmi was found further along the coast soon after, although police say her phone is still missing and she was arrested on the spot. Her resignation and admission is sparking some within Israeli politics to demand the charges against the reservists be dropped. One Israeli minister going so far as to claim her conduct was treason. And while a court will have to decide whether or not she's broken the law, there are reports emerging as to what her motives were, saying that she was deeply concerned about the scrutiny Israel was receiving from organisations such as the International Criminal Court, and she believed that the Israel Defence Forces needed to be seen to properly investigate allegations of serious mistreatment of Palestinians rather than dismissing them or covering them up if Israel was to continue arguing its conduct was justified during the course of the Gaza war. Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has focused on the leak of the video rather than the substance of the allegations against the IDF. He says that that leak was the most damaging propaganda attack in Israel's history, while Israel's president, in responding to the calls from some right-wingers for Tomer-Yerushalmi's scalp, he says that the rhetoric needs to be dialed down, that it is endangering lives. There are now multiple investigations underway into this incredibly complex and increasingly messy saga.